Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards. And it is Mystery Pack Monday, so we must also ask one of the great mysteries of the universe. Like, was math invented or discovered? It's a quirky little conundrum there. Anyway, Mystery Pack from... No, I don't want to talk to whoever you are. Mystery Pack from Legit MTG on Amazon. Let's see what we get here. Alright. We got something from Commander already. Alright, there we go. Zoom in. Starting off with the Exquisite Huntmaster from Commander Legends, I believe. 3 in a black, Elf Warrior, 4/2. When Exquisite Huntsman dies, create a 1/1 green Elf Warrior creature token. Encore, 4 in a black. Pay 4 black, exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. They gain haste, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step, activate only as a sorcery. Ah. Seeing, like, basically create, because as a commander, you can create 3 of them, having attack each opponent, dealing 4 damage, hopefully. And then you get 3 more green elf tokens. That's pretty cool. Quicksilver Behemoth from Darksteel? 6 in a blue beast. 4/5, Affinity for Artifacts. The spell costs 1 less to play for each artifact you control. When Quicksilver Behemoth attacks or blocks, return to its owner's hand at the end of combat. Ah. Yeah, that's the kicker. Well, it's not kicker, but return it only if it's in play. Yeah, I don't see that seeing it play. Magmatic Chasm. There we go. I was going to say Magmatic Charm. Chasm from Dragons of Tykeer. 1 in a red sorcery. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Simple enough. Ooh, hello. I did not know I got some cards from Australia. Alright. Dreadful Apathy from Theros Beyond Death. 2 in a white. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. 2 in a white. Exile enchanted creature. Cetacean Griffin from Theros. Which I think the 10th anniversary is this year. Yep. 4 in a white. Griffin. 3/2 with flying. As you do. 2 green. Cetacean Griffin gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. Upside down. Boy, you turn me upside down. Bristling Boar from Ikoria, Lair of Beast. 3 in a green boar. 4/3, Bristling Boar can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. So slap a bunch of +1/+1s and Death Touch on them, and then call it a day. Leaf Crown Dryad. 1 in a green. Enchantment Nymph Dryad from Theros. 2/2, Bestow for 3 in a green. If you cast this card for its bestow cost, it's an aura spell with enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. It has reach, but enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has reach. So pay more to make it like a... What the... We got cards all over the goddamn place here. Let's see. Make sure everything's... Alright. Everything else is fine. I don't know what's going on here. Suffocating Fumes. From Ikoria. Lair of Beasties. 2 in a black instant. Creatures your opponent's control get -1/-1 till end of turn. Cycling for 2. Pay 2, discard, draw a card. Manic Vandal from Core 2011. 2 in a red, Human Warrior, 2/2. When Manic Vandal enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact. It's fun. He doesn't need another reason. I don't know why I gave that a Cockney accent. Who cares? Chiller Pillar. He is very chill. From Modern Horizons 1. 3 in a blue, Insect, 3/3. 4 Snow Monstrosity, 2. If this creature isn't monstrous, put 2 1/1 counters on it, and it becomes monstrous. Snow can be hit with 1 mana from his Snow permanent. And that's Snow Joke. As long as Chiller Pillar is monstrous, it has flying. So it becomes a 5/5 Mothra. Goblin Banneret from Guilds of Ravnica. Single red Goblin Soldier with 1/1 Mentor. Whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. 1 red Goblin Banneret gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Beacon Bolt. Not to be confused with Bacon Bolt, which, if a wizard had Bacon Bolt, he would never have any enemies. He'd just like, boom, bacon. It'd be like, oh. Well, vegans might not. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you produce bacon, is it still considered killing? If I just, boom, summon bacon, is it still considered killing an animal? Good question. I don't know. That is the question. Is summoned food considered ethically sourced? Anyway, Beacon Bolt, 1 blue-red sorcery from Guilds of Ravnica. Beacon Bolt deals damage to target creature equal to the total number of instants and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. Jumpstart. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other cost. Then exile it. So you could, technically play it twice. Guild Summit. Guilds of Ravnica. It's a story spotlight. If you couldn't tell by that giant planeswalker symbol in the middle. 2 in a blue enchantment. When Guild Summit enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped gates you control. Draw a card for each gate tapped this way. Whenever a gate enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Ooh, now that'd be nasty for, especially since we got, there's 10 gates, and there's 21 gates total, I think. 21, 22, I don't know. To my knowledge, 20. Yeah, I think someone said 21. And I think someone in the commentary said. Anyway, a lot of gates. But yeah, play that late on. You could draw a bunch of cards. And then every time you play a gate, draw a card. We got a Cleric from Dominaria. 0/1 token black creature. Kind of cool looking there. We got a Plains from War of the Spark. Oof, that is not looking good for Ravnica. Not like it has to begin with. Moratorium Stone from Guildpact, I believe. Single drop artifact. Pay 2, tap, remove target card in a graveyard from the game. That's nasty in its own right. 2, white-black. I should have seen that one coming. Tap, sacrifice Moratorium Stone. Remove from the game target non-land card in a graveyard. All of the cards in graveyards with the same name as that card. And all permanents with that name. Ooh. Well, it says non-land, so. But still. That removes at most 4. 4 copies of that card. So. Alright. Let's do the rundown, see what I do. Well, it's essentially 4 for 4. And hell, I mean, you could just tap. You can use its first cost whenever. Remove target card from in a graveyard. Um, which would be really nasty with, we got the Unearth now. I mean, yeah, I can understand Jumpstart and stuff, but, or something that says, hey, target, target sorcery. Nope, can't do it. So, I don't know, that might be. This one's good, especially if in Commander when you can have all those gates. Well, you don't really need Commander to have all those gates. You can literally just like throw them all into one thing, produce mana for whatever reason. So, but yeah, play it early on, draw some cards, and then whenever you play a gate, draw a card. This one's good, especially like Jumpstart cost. The Jumpstart, play it later on. It's like, oh, this is in my graveyard. Well, I'm going to cast it again later on while I have more spells and deal more damage. Target, it's a target creature, but yeah, still, you can nuke just about anyone. I love a good nuke spell. This one's pretty good. And his ability is pumpable, so you could, like, boost him to give someone else, like, a big creature, plus, +1/+1. It's like, oh, his thing is 5. Who possibly could have 5? Who possibly could do 5? I'm going to do that. That's the 1-pack combo. Boost him to make him like a 5/5, so you can boost Chiller Pillar. Do more damage. Manic Vandal, or Vandal Savage. See what I did there? No, yeah, the Savage Vandal. I do like that. So, yeah. I mean, at the very least, sideboard. Because, if your opponent's not playing artifacts, there's no... I mean, he's pretty costly for his 2/2, so me. That's that's pretty good for, just board wipe, honestly. If your player, if you get an opponent who has a bunch of weenies, boom, there you go. Or even, just general. Because Akora was known for some big old beasties. So, even weakening them down by 1 is pretty nasty. I do like this. I like 2/2 with reach, or you can give someone +2/+2. Even if the character gets nuked, you still have her in play. Them, I don't know. Well, yeah, her. Still have her to play. So that's pretty cool. Still have a creature. It's just like one gets killed. Oh, hi. The other dryas are sitting there like, oh, hello. That's pretty nasty. Like I said, slap him with like. Actually, give him vigilance, and he can attack and block. But I do like the idea of like death touch. Just give him death touch and it'll be fine. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, pay quite a bit to make him a 5/4. A 5/4 flyer, which is pretty nasty in its own right, but yeah. I might. Like I said, if I was bored. I do like this one, so I definitely would play that. Again, this would be a good sideboard card, and whatever. But it's like, see, I do the casual, which is like you play whatever card you have. As long as it's not stupid. But like I said, this would be good if you got a creatures without flying can't block. So you guys only play that. play that before you attack. So, like, if they have a bunch of land creatures, they can't block. So that's pretty good. If you have, well, I mean, if you have 6 artifacts, he's real cheap. But, well, I don't know. I mean, with Brothers War, they put out the Power Stones, and you know, those are artifacts. I mean, this was set with artifact creatures, so if you have 6 artifacts, you know, it's a single blue, and in which that case, it becomes interesting. But, again, you have to wait around. I guess, meh. It's meh, and I really hate to say that. This one obviously was designed for multiplayer, Commander in general, but I do like that pay 4, you know, or pay 5, essentially. Wait a round or 2, and then Encore. So you put like 4 different things out, have them all attacking, deal 4 damage to anyone if they can. But get 3 Elf Warrior tokens at the end. So that is pretty good. Alright, MVP. Obviously. Like I said, this is like the ultimate. Even if I wouldn't do that, unless I knew they had, like I said, unless I knew they had spells they were like bringing back and back and back. It's like, all right, we're done here. Boom. But yeah, this is the MVP. In any case, I will see you tomorrow. We got a pretty big week coming up. There are a couple of sets who are having 2 sets having anniversaries this week. So if you want to find out what those are, you should subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you. That's awesome. Didn't know I'm at like 68, which is impressive. I mean, if you made it this far, you either subscribed or I'm just talking to myself now. Well, that's something new. I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes I'm the only one who knows what I'm talking about. In any case, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.